puzzles and platforms. An action game actually is very fun to play and very fun to watch. So I hope you enjoy it, for the sake of the marathon. Okay. I start right.
Just give me a countdown and we can start going.
Okay, no problem. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm gonna count down for 3. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go. Okay, I hope everyone is watching well this. Well, this is Patricia Wagon, also known as Patty Wagon. He's a cop and he's looking for 5 prisoners who escape in every stage in this game. The mechanic of this game is very simple. Patricia Wagon has the power of control the environment around her, so he can alter these cubes that you can see. Some cubes are you can jump on it, and so on. Those are transparent, that you can jump on it. But with one button of the control, you can switch them. Mighty switch force. That's the name. So you have to quickly change the perspective of the cubes, so you can move freely and quickly through the stage, while you capture the 5 prisoners that escaped from the prison. You are a cop after all. Okay, the first stage is very quickly. By the way, thanks for the good luck. I have to apologize in advance because English is not my native language, so I'm gonna talk the best I can. Some stages, like the first one, you see it. You have to go forward and go to the end of the stage while you capture all the girls. But in stage like this, you are in a room and you have to travel across the room, up, down, left, right, and try to capture all the girls. Mainly, you have 2 mechanics to do this. The first one I talked about before, the the dimensional distortion of the cubes, and the other one is the shotgun, this pistol. You can shoot enemies and shoot some bricks and destroy them. There are enemies that you can destroy, and there are enemies that you can't destroy, but you can push them around. Okay. This stage is like the last one. Every stage the cubes should mean the first cube launchers that launch you in the direction that the yellow arrow is targeting. This stage is quick.
Have I got a moment to read a donation?
Oh, sure.
Calmly Panicking donates $50 but doesn't leave a comment, so I'm going to assign it to players Knuckles in Sonic 2 just to make that closer. If you don't leave a comment specifying which donation center you want, I will assign it according to what I want.
Nice. Thanks for the donation.
Cheers, mate. Carry on.
Thanks. Okay, this stage is one of the most tricky stages because you have to time some switches with things that you don't see. As speedrunners, most of you should know global cycles and local cycles. Okay, this game doesn't have any of those. This game has something in between. The things doesn't start moving when the start loads. The stage loads. But also they doesn't start moving when they show up in your screen. They start moving almost like half screen when you are close to them. So it's very difficult to time those switches to make this happen when you are not seeing it. Okay, this stage shows some new mechanics that you only can advance if you break those enemies. Those enemies are invincible to your gun, but you can destroy them by crushing them with the cubes that you can switch around. Oops, I almost missed that. This game is almost all about precision switches. If you do it wrong, you lose a lot of time. This stage especially has a lot of cycles that you can miss easily. Luckily, everything is good so far. There you go. We defeated all of them, captured all the girls, and leave the stage in a robot cup. By the way, Patricia Wagon is not a person, it's a cyborg. That makes the work a lot easier for her. This stage has had some of the trickiest things that you have to do. You have to try to skip those checkpoints, and you can save a lot of time, but it's a little tricky. Okay, do it the first one. Let's see if we can do the second one. The second one is the hardest. Okay, we didn't do it, but it's okay. There's not so much time lost. By the way, this stage introduces you to a new type of blocks. That are the blue and red blocks. Those will switch only when you are not on them. If you are on the blue ones and press switch, the blue ones are not going to switch, but the red one does. That's an incredible complex puzzle thing to the game later on. There you go. By the way, this game doesn't work in real-time attack, RTA. The community of this game accepts in-game time, so you can deal with menus. You don't have to deal with menus times. But optimizing in-game time is very hard. But it's fun. That's what RoHiSakk is about. This stage is full of these launchers. You have to know the patterns to do it right and fast. Once you know the pattern, it's very hard to mess up. This next stage has a very complex timing in one shot. The rest of the stage is very easy, but there's one point in which you can lose a lot of time just failing a shot. This one. You fail that, you go up. You fail that, you go up. You fail that, you go up and go, and there you go. Could be worst. The next one is probably my worst favorite level. Has some of the most ridiculous cycles ever. Remember when I talked to you about those local global cycles? This stage has all over the place and are very hard to control. I got this, and I got one. Okay, first one clear. If you don't manage to do that, you lost a lot of time in those cycles. Here's a game of patience. go. Okay, here. There you go. Okay, moving on. Here we have to travel with this guy. Up, right, up, left. Nice. Here we have to destroy the upper blocks to advance. Rescue the girl, obviously. And the last one to keeping on. And there we go. Nice time. Got most of the cycles. The next stage is another stage that is only horizontal. We have to go to the end. Nice. I got that in the first cube. There's chance of not getting the first cube and have to destroy all three to make that enemy to fall off and destroy them. Okay, nice. Got this. Push them around, killed it. And move on. We shoot this enemy to lure him to the left, so he doesn't bother anymore. And we move on. This stage has a lot of game of switching around a lot, mainly because there's a lot of intercalate cubes to mess around. We lure him. Also, by the way, you didn't notice, RoHiSakk has just 3 hearts in the top left corner, top right corner. I mean, if you lose all of them, you lose, and you have to start the stage over. Luckily, this game drops a lot of hearts, so most of the time you're not gonna die in a stage, unless everything went so bad. Everything goes so bad. I mean. Let's see if we can do this. Good. Oh, almost do it. We can skip this checkpoint. Save like 15 seconds. But sometimes it's so hard to do. The hitbox of those checkpoints are very weird. But we managed to do in a good time. For a marathon. Those red enemies are immune to your shots. You only can kill them with blocks or with mines, like this. Okay, almost got hit there. Is everything okay? By the way, the difference between this and the normal edition, because this is the Upper Drive edition, it's a version that was released after the normal game. This has bonus stages, also hyperdrive editions of all the levels that are harder than the normal ones. Actually, this game has a lot of my jump button didn't work. There's no problem. The chances are that they're gonna refill me right away. This stage has a lot of perfect pixel jumps. I managed to do some of them so far. Yeah, the style of this game is very close to the Skullgirls one. But the way forward style is very characteristic. If you see Shanty or this game, you're gonna find that are pretty similar in style. in our style. No. Oops. Okay, we try it. Now we go safe. Because we just have one heart. We don't want to lose the stage round, right now. Nice. That's the last pixel perfect jump you have to do in this stage. And we did it. Ooh, anime discussion in the chat.
Let's go. Hold it right there.
Nice. Okay, well, here you have to go down to almost the bottom of the stage, destroying bombs and things, and then you have to go up. It's a very complex stage to save time. We shoot there. Oh, I missed that first time. Okay, guys, never happened before there. I think I will not have to say that in the marathon, but things happen. Now we go up to the start of the stage. Whoops, almost. Okay, now we enter to the trickiest level in the game. Believe me, this level is a puzzle itself. If you never play this game and play this level, you are gonna lose your mind. Oops. Okay. Now we do this and intentional kill, so we can save all the way here and to the right side of the stage. See, there you go. Miss it out a little there, but it's okay. We are good on time. Now we go left to the very beginning of the stage, and we can go away. Okay, 2 stages left. We have the I would like to say the Flyapalooza, because this stage will you are gonna be much time in the air than in the ground. Okay, we messed up. No problem. We mess up again. Okay, and there you go. Okay, that thing I just did is harder than it seems. You only have a few frames to do it. Okay, now we only have 1 prisoner left in this stage. We do the leap of faith. Oops. Oh, I save it. I mess up and I save it there. Okay. Now we have to go to the last stage of this run. This run, I mean. That I like to call it in Spanish, Escalera Electrilandia, who means it's a very long stairs that is electric, an electric stair. Because this is the bad thing about this game is that the last stage of this game is a freaking auto-scroller. It's an auto-scroller in the means of you can activate the switch ability at will. If you see the upper part of Patricia, you're gonna see that there are 3 beeps in red, and then there's a change, and that rate of change maintains across all the stage. And I always miss that. The timing is hard. Nice. Sadly, the community of this game is pretty small right now. There's only me and one more runner to run actively this game. And we run different categories. So, if you find this entertainment and you want to speedrun it, please welcome to the community. If not, I will understand. Not everyone can enjoy this kind of games. Also, thanks for winning the bidding war by choosing the gym clothes. Objectively the best clothes in this game. The best way to save time in this level is literally to not mess up. If you don't mess up, you save a lot of time, and you have to face a boss in the end of this stage. If you got a perfect cycle in there, you almost guarantee got a good time in this stage. Nice. And there we go. We cleared the stage, and now we have to face the boss. We have to hit it 3 times, 5 times. Okay, I messed it up there. Yep, I messed it up big time there. Prepare for time, by the way, because
Got it.
once we kill this boss, it's over. I'm gonna tell you why. When. Okay, last 3 hits. And time.
22-22.
Okay, nice time for a marathon, I think.
Bad?
And we can enjoy the victory dance of Patricia Wang on there. Good. Well, what was the time again, please?
23-22.
Okay, nice. That's a pretty good time for a marathon, considering that was deadless. I didn't make a lot of mistakes, so I'm pretty happy with it. Please, if you enjoyed this game, consider playing it even casual, because it's an amazing game. It's very entertaining to play and watch. So, well, thanks for joining me in this run. this is my first run of a marathon of this game, and also my first marathon in internet talking in English, because I always participate in Spanish marathons, but so I really appreciate the opportunity, and of course keep donating to help these guys to get Free on Planet to HGQ. And thanks.
You did great.
Thanks. I did my best. Okay, so
Alright, cheers, dude. I'm gonna cut to an intermission.